Welcome to Auntie Chats and Tarot. We're talking to Leos. Hi, Leo. Welcome in. Thank you to all who have supported this channel. And also, let's remember, not everything's going to resonate, but take what does and leave the rest. I was meditating on your cards before we got started here, and I pressed record, and here's what I'm finding. And I'm having a lot of love reads come out today, which is unusual. I don't often have just definitive love reads. So what I'm seeing is there's some sort of magnetism coming into your life, which is exciting and fun. And this will be a profound connection. The advice is to let this entangle you and to remember to be vulnerable in this, honest in this, and remember self-love, okay? And then it's like a feeling of falling in trust, okay? We're going to fall in trust here. Let's see what we have to say more to our Leos. But intriguing and exciting right off the bat, okay? So we've got the Four of Wands in the reverse. There hasn't been a lot to celebrate here for you right now for a while. There's something out of harmony. There's some disharmony here. The Hermit. What changes this up? How do I change this energy? How do I change it up? Six of Pentacles. You want to give to somebody. I feel like you want to have a relationship. Or relationships that you're in, they give in a way that just isn't doing it for you. Or you're in relationships and you feel like you are the main giver. Five of Pentacles here and the Nine of Wands. Yeah, there's something that just isn't working here for you with regard to relationships, whether you've taken a break because they've been disappointing, or how you are in them, I'm hearing, how others are towards you. A lot of pain you've endured. Is this what relationships are? Just enduring pain. That's what I'm hearing. I'm also getting a headache. Yeah, there's a lot of pain here. Let's keep going. You don't want to show it, though. You don't want to show this lack. You don't want to show this pain. You don't want to show this imbalance. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. On the outside, you're like, everything's fine. Five of Wands in the reverse. But you really want to come out of this. You really want to make a change. And you're working hard at what that is. Remember, we're falling into trust. There's a magnetism that takes place here. A profound connection, okay? So how and when and what about this connection, please, Spirit? Falling into trust and being vulnerable. Oh, I'm hearing, I'm hearing you may have had opportunities to find this type of relationship, but it required you being vulnerable and you didn't want to go there, or you weren't comfortable going there, or it requires your vulnerability and it's like something that's so foreign to you. You're like, what? I don't even understand that. Okay. We'll find out more because I'm not even sure what that message is myself. Three of Wands here. That's just what I'm hearing. So Three of Wands, you're looking out at the future. And you want these ships to come in. Okay, so it is something about the vulnerability. Oh, okay. Okay, so this is what I hear. Are you being your true self in these relationships that haven't gone well for you? That somehow resulted in a lot of pain? Are you being your true self here? Are you being what somebody wants you to be? Or are you being less than so that they can be the focus? You know, it's something like that. Get out of what it is you're expected to be and do and show up as, and just be you. And it'll be easy. Just be you. And if somebody doesn't like that, they're not for you. Rejection, protection, that whole phrasing. They're just not for you. They could be a friend, sure, but just it's some sort of discipline of let the right person come in. There will be some magnetism there. And this being yourself, this part of self-love we touched on, that's the being vulnerable. It's coming to me now. That's what's vulnerable for you, is being yourself. I'm not going to be well-liked. I'm not going to be liked the way I want to be liked. I'm not going to be thought of the way I want to be thought of. I have to be different somehow. That is what's not working, is you not being your authentic self. Fall in trust with who you are. You fall in trust with you, the self-love here. And you often hear this, and I do believe this. You can only bring in love when you truly love yourself. So I think this is an exercise in loving yourself. And then you'll be very surprised what comes in. Six of Wands. Success comes in. The top-notch victory you're anticipating to come in, or you're wanting to come in, or you can visualize coming in that doesn't come in, comes in, and it's all contingent on self-love, loving thyself, trusting thyself. Trust yourself to get out there and be you. And be your biggest cheerleader about that. I know that kind of sounds even corny, but that's okay. I'm all for corny if it helps me catapult forward in a healthy way into a new healthy stream of life. The Devil. Okay, but I want to say is paired with the Knight of Swords. Okay, and this particular Knight of Swords says the truth is worth the cost on her dress. I don't know if you can see it. It's pretty small. I even need glasses when it's up near my face to see that. But yeah, the toxicity we see in the Devil card, the darkness, the not having confidence showing up as you, okay, versus the energy of this Knight of Swords that says the truth is worth, right is worth the cost. That's right. Right is worth the cost. The truth is worth the cost. Remember, you're following in truth first, before anybody else is considered. You're not showing up as something you're not. You're not accepting this toxicity to show up as something other than you're true blue. You're fantastic. There isn't any reason to show up any way else. And you're not going to accept somebody else's toxicity by being somebody else. Right is worth the cost. Being vulnerable. Falling in truth. I love it. I love it. I know it's not easy. This is tough stuff, but it's going to lead you to some amazing places. Queen of Pentacles, get grounded. Your spirit guides are here. They're always reminding you. You may even be seeing rabbits that are looking at you in a knowing way. I have had that experience. Okay, notice little rabbits down below here. She is nurturing to others. She is also very grounded. She is networked. She is very well received and regarded by others. And I feel like maybe this is you and you don't know it, or this is you in your workplace, but you don't feel like that in your love life. Okay, just remember who you are. This card is saying to me, remember who you are. You are this grounded, beautiful, accomplished individual. If somebody doesn't like that in your love life, that is likely due to them seeing you as something unattainable until they start with some comments that maybe mess with your confidence. And then all of a sudden you come down to their level. We don't want any of that. Just be yourself. Show up as you. And then the right people will also be magnetized. That's just coming to me because that was part of what I was seeing is the magnetism. Get your energy fully exposing your true self to the world, and you will magnetize those individuals you are meant to be around that will mirror you, that will mirror your energy. And don't for once think that you have to be less than for anybody. More messages for our Leos. I love this message. It's very also concise and clear to me. Okay, 7 of Cups. There are a lot of choices there, and 7 of Cups often talks about that. But what I'm getting from this card and what I think is truly being shown here is there is one star being chosen. That's either you, as you really get into who you are and are comfortable showing that to the world, the choices start narrowing down for you as far as love is concerned. And or on the flip side, you become very apparent to somebody else. In the Sea of Stars, they pick one. That's you. Maybe someone is a perfect match for you, but they don't know who you are because you're sending out signals of being so many different people. I mean, you know who you are, but you're getting out there as so many different versions of you that they're not sure. It's like, should I pick that star? I'm not really sure who that person is. But you show up as, this is who I am. And then they go, yeah, that's who I thought you were. And that's the star I pick. It's something like that. The Sun, you're going to be very happy here. There's an enlightenment here to just be you and what follows in that act. And I wanted to say simple act, and I held back because it's not simple at all. It sounds simple in words. It's not simple at all. But you're going to get there. And there's going to be a lot of beauty that follows. And your disappointments that you wanted to change up and are thinking about, how do I change this up? Because you're very intelligent. How do I change up this piece of the pie? It's this. It's falling in trust with yourself and showing up as your authentic self. And you were getting there, or you've gotten there, because you're bright. You are bright, and you noticed a deficit that needed to change. And that's going to definitely be the key. Falling in trust. I love it. That's your message, Leo. I hope you like this message. I hope you like this channel. If you do, please like, share, subscribe. Helps the channel to grow. And until next time, let's remember who we are. Let's remember our self-worth. Thanks for joining me.